You know, if you looked at the people who were here tonight in the audience, it was not your typical preservation audience, which I think is what's important about this, because you're reaching new audiences. People, I mean, I was impressed by your remark, Chris, where you said, you know, I was born in 1966. The car culture is my culture. And you know, I'm just enough. I'd have just enough distance between you to have a little different take. But it's interesting that so many of the people who are here tonight, who were passionate about these places, that is their culture, and they think that's worth saving, and that's what's important. I think this is the critical cutting edge of where preservation is right now, and these are very tough questions.
That has gone back to the JAA now.
What are you looking at?
I kind of like how this, how the light comes down with these columns.
What brought you here tonight?
Well, I'm a member of the Preservation Alliance, and I'm an intern there right now. And I'm an aspiring architect, and I don't have any work at the moment. So I have a lot of free time, and I want to make sure that I stay involved with the things that I enjoy. So,
what were some of your impressions about tonight's event?
I was really amazed at the attendance and all the support that's going on. And this building is such an amazing landmark. I'm so happy that it's a landmark. And my main impression is I'm just so pleased that people are appreciating it and into preserving it, so it's not lost.
So much movement and different. Church with the gymnasium, that's pretty neat.
Are you involved with the preservation? Come on.
No. Well, no, I got a notice on Facebook or something like that from a friend about it, and I have a degree in geography from the U, and I'm going to school at MCTC for architectural drafting right now. So it's kind of in the line of things I'm engaged in, so I thought I'd check it out.
Are you all students? Are
Yep.
you all studying this subject?
3 different subjects right here.
What's that? What's yours?
Architecture.
Structural engineering.
Heritage preservation.
I was just looking at a project that I'm doing right now. We're doing kind of a conceptual redevelopment, and one of the buildings that's actually on the pamphlet is slated to be torn down in this project. You know, so I mean, and I didn't even know that it was in the, you know, I didn't know that it was in the registry, and you know, I'm just kind of starting to get into this.
What building is that?
That is the Augsburg Science Center.
I almost asked the people on the panel, just, you know, what do you feel about, like, in like the time, like 50 years ago, maybe even before then, every building was the same, maybe not all the same, but you know, they all had, like, just today, as like we all have this, like the McMansions, as the panel called them, like they all had the same style house back then, and so they're worried about, you know, preserving things now, but we still have those buildings too. So I mean, that's just another aspect that I was thinking about. But
well, I think that the modernist architecture is starting to get more attention, and that's really good. But I think that it's also very interesting to, I hope people start thinking about the recent past in terms of the buildings that are coming up and how they will become historic eventually, and how we're going to deal with them in the long term.